Alright, welcome back for another multiplayer cast. And this is going to be a funky one potentially. So we're matched up against Khorne. And I had an idea when I was looking at the Dark Elf roster a little while ago of doing a blob fighting build. And this might be a horrible idea, but I figured Khorne is going to be the best option probably to do it against. Vampire counts might make some sense as well, but what I'm doing is I got Morathi, who's got an area of effect debuff. And actually I forget if it's a buff or a debuff, but I've also got a Death Hag. And what does she have? She has some kind of ability that, let's see, where is it? Alright, so she's going to get physical resistance and an area of effect. And she might have another one, maybe not. Morathi's, which one is it? So she's got this one, decreases charge bonus and melee attack. And then I've also brought on some other units in my back, in my reinforcements, which is going to be a Blood Rack Shrine. And if I bring on two of them, I can have one on the buffing and one on the debuffing aura. So maybe a horrible idea, but I figured it's something fun I want to try out, and we'll see how it goes. Now, part of what I'm doing is I'm trying to change up my mindset on how I approach the battlefield here. So as opposed to whoa, and so what I meant to say is, let's see, what spell did I bring? I brought Melthox, Miasma, Soul Stealer. Soul Stealer is better when I've lost some HP already. I guess I'll take off Firewall for now. I don't want to waste shots on her. Alright, so what I was saying was I was going to change up my approach a little bit. And what I mean by that is that I'm going to have my troops mainly blocking this area, not focusing so much on defending up here as well. So I'll actually leave these spears here. Charge downhill with everybody else. Get all these troops into the battle. Shoot Skull Crushers with these guys. And let's see, what kind of reinforcements should I be bringing on? They got some heavy duty stuff over there. We have some Black Art Corsairs. Morathi over here in the Death Hag as well to jump on top of her. We'll send these guys in and pile in for the melee combat. Actually, this is probably a really good spot to do a bombardment. And overcast the Pit of Shades on that blob. Now we're jumping on top of Valkia here. That's gonna do a ton of damage. Holy shit. Yeah. And I'm okay with Furies jumping on top of these shades because these are the dual weapon variant. And they're gonna fight well there, so. Charge in here. Pop that. Melthox on these guys. And we need to get some more troops in here, so let's. The Fears are actually doing more work against these guys than I thought they were going to. What else am I bringing on here? Got the Blood Rack Shrine. And then we'll bring in more Black Art Corsairs with hand bows. These two back. We're gonna have them run at the Furies. We're gonna shoot at her. Both of them. Leave the spears as they are. Get this squad coming down. Blood Rat Shrine, we're gonna have watch the Blood Reapers. Let's see. Alright, let's get these all. Let's get the buff team together. I'm repeating myself and all Morathi. Alright, Blood Rat Shrine coming in here, spears coming in here. Black Art Corsair is going to fire at Valkia. These girls are going to come back this way. I should really bring on. Let's see, what am I thinking about? I should really bring on the Blaze of the Blood Queen. They'd be pretty good here. Have a bombardment on these gentlemen should splash on the rest.
My fury.
What else? What else am I missing here?
Corsair handbills.
So also it could be nice against Valkia, but okay, I think I just cracked them. Yeah, they just buckled over here. I'm doing decent on value trading. Close to affording these guys. Let's bring them over here.
Make them bleed.
Vengeance awaits.
Let's get Lord and her this way.
Brides of Cain.
See, they got Exalted Bloodletters, so let's see. On some of these guys, on some of these guys.
Without question. Cain
Then with the Blood Reapers.
Druki. Destroy.
Alright, them.
Witch elves.
Alright, Witch Elves after them. So the blood. Actually, we'll have the Blood Rush on fire for now. And then what else is going on here? Okay, definitely get these guys on top of the Blood Reapers.
One of your units has been destroyed.
And having these guys in the area is going to help protect our hero and our lord as well, because they've got a buff that gives some extra stats.
Feel the
Oopsies, I
dawn.
don't think I meant to rampage here, but oh well. Alright, we want to get this off on
Morathi.
Valkia.
Fury.
I might finish her off if I can get her with that Soul Stealer. Let's see if we can get a charge on her as well.
Battle calls.
We'll fire these guys.
Carnage awaits.
Get them on the infantry. Blood Rash trying going this way. So Valky's on the run. Let's see.
Pull back.
Spears is probably a good idea. I think Spears is a good idea.
Dealers of death. To
I
destruction.
do want to kind of continue with the whole meme build thing, but at the same time,
No
try to shoot these
mercy.
guys down. At the same time, I do want to play intelligently and make sure I don't throw away this lead.
Shades. One of your units has been destroyed.
Shoot this guy. Alright, so now we're going to the point.
I move.
Battle ready.
What if I can shoot Valkyrie? Oh, they're trying to unsummon. Damn, I missed that opportunity. So that was a good move on his part, unsummoning. They're bringing Forsaken, so I think Shades with dual weapon. No, actually, you know what? A Chariot. Sometimes when I see the Cold One Chariot, I think that I can't bring it on the field because it's got that grayish color to its portrait. And I brought these guys specifically for dealing with armored infantry. And that's what these two squads stacking up on top of each other is going to be. So let's get down this way. We gotta come downhill. We're gonna leave the spears up here and screen anybody off that wants to come. I'll actually back up a little bit. And this blob is just gonna charge. And this is exactly, these three units is what I initially started thinking about this idea with. These guys give, what do they call it, the Guardian buff, so it gives physical resist to heroes and lords. So we're gonna come downhill, we're gonna get some shades for some firepower. Oh man, I completely screwed that up with their chariots.
The merciless host. No
Whoopsies.
survivors.
Then firing, sit here for now.
Morathi.
Morathi will drop a bolt on those Forsaken.
At my command.
We will drop a Melthox on those Furies.
Feel my vengeance.
Man, that was a horrible shot.
Slay them. Nagorothi.
These guys, we're gonna get another squad of Dread Spears. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go for Witch Elves.
Bringers of
What are they
death.
called? Yeah, Witch Elves.
Shut. Cain.
Get some good anti-infantry stuff coming downhill. These shades are,
Shades.
damn, they're crushing these guys.
Come. Morathi.
Actually, what do I do here? I'm gonna kill these guys off real quick and then get downhill.
Killers.
I think that's gonna be the move. So we'll stay screen like this, just in case he sends those infantry. Then we'll get a squad of spears coming around the side.
Nagorothi.
Morathi.
Okay, those things are gonna be gone.
Destruction comes.
Alright, everyone's gonna move down here.
Battle ready.
In fact, what we're gonna do is send the Witch Elves around this side. Get the Shades. Who's our best target? We want to fire at the Forsaken.
Glorious destruction.
We get her. I'm gonna have her going a little bit slower. Blood Rack Shrine, we're gonna fire at the Forsaken. Morathi, we're gonna go after the Blood Reaper. These guys will still sit. I can't tell. Is this triple cap situation? I think it might be. I need to pressure this. Someone over here.
Morathi. Femme fatales. All for Malekith.
All right. If I can load them into a pit of shades, that's definitely what's going on. Charge in here. Okay, that's definitely what's going on.
Matriarch.
Big pit of shades here.
Feel my fury.
I'm gonna shred these Forsaken. Damn, Vic, those are pretty good. Sticking his head. Okay, so that feels good. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing here is just trying to ride out the oh shit. I want my Witch Elves into that a little bit. Alright, let's just mob this dude. Take that Blood Reaper down, then Shades, we want getting one of the points so we can capture this. We got a group of spears already on the way. Let's mess it up over here by not moving these guys. Everybody's got to focus on taking out these Skull Crushers. These guys are still sitting there. Yeah, really, I'm just trying to ride out the gold value lead that I've got, and then get. Let's see. Let's get some real good holding troops. I'm gonna get the Black Guard, and then possibly they can just sit on the middle. And let's see. Yeah, they're getting screwed up. They're gonna probably pile on the back, so I need to get over here now, and I need to take that point.
We are ready. Slash, kill.
And they're sending some Marauders, it looks like. So I need to get my good anti-infantry pieces over here. Oh, he gave up. That was an interesting match. I really think that Pit of Shades in the beginning changed things a lot. I didn't see exactly what troops I got it off on, but he blocked his infantry, and that really gave me a lot of value on Morathi, I'd say. So she got 3,000. Look at that. The Death Hat got 3,000. I don't know where that came from. I guess she was just running stuff over on that big shrine. Shades with dual weapons, they performed about how I expected them to. Witch Elves did alright. Spears did decent. I think one of them was a resummon. Blood Rat Shrine, pretty good value actually. I don't think this thing cost that much. Actually, no, it cost 1,800 if I'm remembering correctly, but still not bad. Blades of the Blood Queen, look at these guys had so much health left and they shredded. 1,700 value. I severely misplayed with the Cold One Chariots. I think these things have potential if I use them correctly. You need a cycle charge with Chariots. I feel like Chariots are never worth it unless you understand how to cycle charge with them. And that's still a unit that I'm working on being attentive to. So Valkia did not great. I felt like I was able to shut her down with some of the shooting and whatnot. And when she got jumped by Morathi and some of the other units, she got dealt with pretty quickly. Skull Crushers didn't do great. Blood Reapers didn't do great. Let's see. Hellforce Host did decent. That's to be expected. I'm assuming they cost more, like 1,500. I just played as Khorne recently, but I don't think I ever ended up using these guys. I think the standard Exalted Bloodletters cost 1,200, so I'm gonna guess somewhere between 1,400 and 1,500 these guys cost, so they did alright. Forsaken didn't get too much done. Fleshhounds didn't get too much done. The Furies actually did decent. I think if he had brought a couple more squads of Furies to jump on top of my Shades and my Blackguard Corsairs, that could have been nice. These guys both deal well, and Blackguard Corsairs with handbows and the Shades with dual weapons both deal well with being jumped. I specifically brought the dual weapon variant so that they could fight against infantry size stuff that gets on top of them, like the Bloodhounds and the Furies. The Fleshhounds could have been a problem as well if you brought more of those, but either way, fun match. Well played to my opponent. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.